Yeah, I greet you all, class. Let me hope you're all fine. By the names of Katwest Gejo and Sarah, a group leader, 37, and I'm going to be teaching you about simile. I think the word simile is somehow familiar to all of us, because I think we have ever learned about it in our classes back then. So what I can say about similes, when it comes to comparing things using like or as, and I had forgotten to introduce my members. Since I'm a group leader, one of my colleagues are, when I call your name, you say present. There is Yol Dua, Yol Dau. The second person is Charlie Faith, and the next person is Marlene Sabrine, and the last person is Sanji Shakib plus me as a leader. So as I'm going to start or opening my presentation, of course it's for 1 minute as it is indicated. So before we begin, I would like you to think about these sentences. He is as cunning as a fox. The underlined word is as cunning as a fox. The second sentence is that he is as sweet as honey, and the underlined words is as sweet as honey. So as my learner or as a student, what do you notice about these sentences? These sentences compare one thing to another using the words like or as. Such comparisons are called similes. So let's learn more about similes and how they make our language more interesting and descriptive. So as we go into deep, I'll go on by calling upon the people, my members who are supposed to represent the following slides in their order. So to call upon the next person. Thank you for listening.
Good evening to you all. Having introduced our topic, let's begin by understanding what similes are. A simile is a figure of speech that compares two different things using words like or as. I will give an example. She's brave as a lion. Here, we're going to look at 4 things. We're going to look at thing being described, then the comparison, quality being compared to, then the word being used. Here, she is the thing being described. Then the comparison, that's a lion. Then the quality being compared to, that's the brave. Then the word here being used as. She's brave as a lion. In this sentence, the girl is being compared to a lion. As we all know, the lion is often associated with courage and fearlessness. I hope you're getting me. In this sentence, that this doesn't mean that she's very brave. But the word as is used to compare, which makes the sentence a simile. So I'll give an example of word using like. He runs like the wind. Here, when I look at the 4 things, we have the subject, we have the comparison word, we have the thing being described, then shared quality. He becomes the what? The subject. Then the comparison word, that is like. Then the thing compared to, that's the what? That's the wind. Then the quality. Then the shared quality, that's the what? That's the speed. Therefore, both as and like are used to make comparison, but as compares quality or characteristics, whereas like compares actions or similes. I hope everyone have gotten my point. So having understood the meaning of a simile, allow me to welcome my colleague to take us through more similes, so we get to know more about similes, so that next time when we are using them in our sentence, we use them collectively. Thank you.
Yes, good afternoon, class. Yes, we are still learning about similes, and in similes, we understood that this is comparison of things using words like as and like, okay? Just like I could give you an example, let us get to understand this better. Just like I could give you an example, he runs like a cheetah. Yeah, he runs like a cheetah. So the simile here used is he runs like a cheetah. And in this we are comparing a boy or a man who runs very, very, very fast like a cheetah, okay? And in this, we say he runs like a cheetah, and the words we agreed that we are using in comparison, we have as and like. In this instance, we've used like, okay? So I want us together to show up and show that we've understood what we're talking about. So you are going to point for me the words that I'm going to, the sentence, you're going to point for me similes in the sentences that I'm going to be showing you, all right? Okay, let's dive into this. The first sentence says, the gentleman is as gentle, the man is as gentle as a lamb. The man is as gentle as a lamb. Who could point out for me the simile in this? The man is as gentle as a lamb. Okay, yes. May I hear from you? Yeah, all right. The simile in this is gentle as a lamb. Okay, as gentle as a lamb. Okay, let us go to another one. He is as quiet as a mouse. He is as quiet as a mouse. And does any one of you want to, oh, I have very many hands, I don't know which hand to pick from, but this is showing me you guys are really, really learning so fast, and I would love you to clap for yourselves for that. Someone to give me the simile in that statement. All right, thank you, Tiffany. The simile is as gentle as a lamb. We are comparing him and, we are comparing as quiet as a mouse. We are comparing him and the mouse, okay? His hands are as cold as ice. Who has the answer to that? His hands are as cold as ice. All right, all of us together, because I don't know, your hands are very many, and let us all together collectively say the answer. The simile here is as cold as ice. All right, thank you so much for being good students, and yes, I want us to go to the next thing. Alright, good afternoon once again, and just like we've handled the examples of similes, we've all seen how similes work, and so I want us to go to a self-check. Who is interested in the self? I want us to go to the self-check because this shows us whether we've understood perfectly well, or we need to do more polishing up. So I want you to get your laptop, I want you to get your iPad, your notebook, wherever you could note this down, so because I'll need to see your answers later on. And so the question number 1 goes, are you ready? As busy as okay. Number 2, as light as, you put for me the answers at the extreme end of the question, like as light as dash dash dash. You put for me the answer in the dash dash. As light as dash dash dash. Okay. 3rd one, as sweet as dash 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 dash. I need answers from you to this is more like a self-evaluation. Have you understood what you're trying to talk about, or you need to do more exercises? As sweet as, and number 4, we shall do as black as, and yes, I'll need to see your answers. If you're finished, I'll ask you to raise up your hand and you show me those answers, and we see whether they are right or wrong. In this case, actually this is so right. In this case, you are going to give your book to your neighbor, or your iPad, your laptop to your neighbor to be marked, so that we see whether you got the answers right or you need to do more. Okay, so let us go dive into the answers.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our teaching, and this is the closing. Okay, in closing, we say today we have learned that a simile is a figure of speech that compares two different things using the keywords like or as in quotation. As we have said before, and we have given you examples on how as and like are put into a simile. So this is the conclusion of it, and every day you learn new words and expression that improves your English. Keep up the good work. Yeah, you have to keep up the good work every day. We come up and have a good day, and see you in the next lesson. And we have some revision questions here. With number 1, it is, what is a simile? And the second point is, which words are commonly used in simile? And then the 3rd one is, give us 1 example of a simile. And this marks to the end of our teaching. Thank you, and bye bye for now. It is group 37. My name is Yuldao.